very special is about to happen. I need you guys just to hold on. Okay. Hold on just a moment. I'm gonna make it. Hold on. I gotta hype myself up for this one. Okay. All right. I think my thingy is broken again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, can you guys hear me? I'm not going to do my fancy intro until I figure out if everything's okay. Okay, you hear me. Okay, alright, so, okay, cool, so we're chilling. I don't know, YouTube has been glitching a lot lately for me. It's actually been insane. No fancy, okay, hold on! Luciano, you're jumping the gun here. You're done. I'm kidding. No, we love you, Luciano. Okay, hold on. Where do I put that? I need some order in here. Order in the court, okay? There they are, yeah. Okay, alright. Welcome everyone to our banquet today. I hope you all found your way here safely. Before we begin, I would like to start with a toast. To our children, may their fathers be wealthy and mothers be beautiful. Whereas I have no children, therefore I shall bear the burden of being both. To cheating, stealing, fighting, and drinking. If you cheat, may you cheat death. If you steal, may you steal a man or a woman's heart. If you fight, may you fight for your brothers and sisters. And if you drink, may you drink with me. And finally, here's to you, and here's to me. And best friends we shall ever be. And if we should ever disagree, well then, fuck you, here's to me. Cheers! Oh, wow, it seems I spotted a very fine, beautiful oasis of a lady across the room. I shall approach her tactfully, using my old money laugh to win her over. Hold on, let me get my old money laugh ready. I gotta warm up. Ha! Ha! Ha ha! Ha ha ha! Okay. Alright, I need to start making my approach across the room. Alright. Oh, hey Jim. How's the country club coming along? You make any holes in one lately? Oh, hey Nancy. You look wonderful, despite having put on so much weight. Are you pregnant? You're absolutely glowing. Oh, and it seems I finally reached my wonderful oasis of a woman. How beautiful you looked from across the room. I just had to come say hello. After all, those tits aren't going to stare at themselves. Oh my gosh! Okay, well, let me quiet that music down. That's gonna get really, really annoying after a bit. Okay, be quiet. There we go. I just needed it for the... Hi, Alan. What part did you hear when you first dropped in here, out of sheer curiosity? Salute, wonderful speech. Thank you very much, Rio. How not to score with Ashtray Unaki. To a pregnant lady, have you been eating a lot of gluten lately? You're getting a little big. Is that a cyst? Do you have a cyst? Okay. Alright, enough. Oh no, I'm doing the old money laugh. I can't help it now. It's been beaten into me. No, why did I try to do that? Because now I'm going to do it the rest of the stream. I'm not going to be able to stop. But welcome in, Jaybird. Welcome in, Jess. Welcome in, El Rio Carino. Welcome in, Alan the Alien. Welcome in, Jennifer. Welcome in, Luciano. Welcome in, Flo. To our wonderful banquet that we're holding here today. I'm going to be definitely feeding you all a lot of drinks. So I hope to see a lot of merrymaking, breaking of stuff, and just generally having a good time or else. But welcome. I hope you all have had an absolutely wonderful day. So if you couldn't tell, I'm trying to kind of set the mood here. Just between me and you. So that I can, get a closer peek at those mountains you... Oh my gosh. When's the tumor getting removed? Rio. Oh my god. So debauchery is the goal. I mean, honestly, I was going to chug some perp drink today for stream. But I can't. I can't any longer today. Because I have suddenly received a call. I am now... Well, I was employed. This is employment, but I am employed. This is some news. A VTuber with a job. What an abomination. Unacceptable. That makes me a filthy casual again. I went in the radiation machine yesterday, MRI. Oh, I've been in that a few times. What part did you get MRI'd? You got a job. Yes. I did. No drinks for employed cryptids. Well, it's my first day tomorrow, unexpectedly. My first day was supposed to be Monday. But, they were going to start my training tomorrow. No, semi-office job. I am now with a security contractor. Which is not a typical VTuber job, I don't think. But yeah, no, if I drank tonight, I would be very, very worried about how I might wake up tomorrow because I got to be up kind of early for training. So, yeah. I want to clear the air. I'm not a Fed. I'm not a Fed. So don't call me a Fed, okay? I'm not a Fed. I don't glow. Office job. Yeah, so it's like a semi-office job. I am out in the field, but I'm also in an office. You were hoping I was a Fed? Why do you want me to be a Fed? No! I don't want to be that. I just want to chill. Oh, you got your knee MRI'd? How bad is it? I hope you're okay, my dude. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh no, don't restrain me, sir. No. I'm actually, there might come a situation I have to do that. It's apparently not common for us to do, but it can happen. My boss had to, like, so he was working at this one place. I don't know how much I can say, but he had to like pick up and throw out multiple people. So there's the entire possibility I'm actually going to have to do that. I can also write tickets. So Rio, I'm not going to restrain you. I'm going to fine you. 'Cause damn, that thing is fine. You a bouncer? No, not quite. Not quite a bouncer. Something kind of in between. Like think like security guard kind of deal. Yeah, kind of like that. I can't resist. So, insert mall coppa jokes here. I need to get on my like Segway and run around the mall. Yeah, it caught my eye when I saw it. Like a doorman. No, it's not quite a doorman. Well, kind of. I don't know how much I could say, how much I could explain. Also, hi, Doi. I hope you've been very good. The security Riz. Yeah, you all will probably be getting stories from that. My bosses are pretty interesting. One is ex-police and ex-military, and then the big boss She is ex-military, ex-pilot, and also, I think, ex-police. And I'm not gonna lie, the moment I talked to her, I heard the military in her voice, and I got a little bit intimidated. I'm not even gonna lie. Security Riz gonna be getting stronger. Yeah, we got that construction Riz. Now we got that security Riz. Glorified greeter. Pretty much, yeah. Except I can write tickets and, yeah, I can. I have some friends that work at the building I'm gonna be at. So when they come in, I'm gonna like pull like the overly serious like cop thing on them, being like, I'm gonna be the one asking the questions here. And like I gotta have the shades on and stuff and everything, you know what I'm saying? But I don't get a uniform tomorrow. Or I might get a badge, but not a uniform. Because they don't have my uniform. Intimidating woman. Honestly, a little bit. Like, that doesn't happen very often, but I heard her, I was like, ooh, I can hear the military in that voice. It was just like, whoa. But, they're very much like shined shoes, like we wear like all black. Some people in different areas carry guns. I don't. I won't be carrying a gun where I'm at because I don't need it. Was she pretty? I've only spoken to her over the phone. I didn't get to see her. Pretty woman walking down the street. Pretty woman. I don't know that song well enough. I wish I had my guitar with me. But I keep leaving my guitar in the car because I go to band practice. And I'm like, I might need this. Even though I play bass. And then I just leave it in the freaking car. And then I wind up not, like, pulling it out. But yeah, I gotta be up at, like, 5 a.m. tomorrow for training. It's actually crazy. Not only did I get, like, a job, but I got, like, a freaking, like, one of those jobs you gotta be up early for. Roy Orbison and Van Halen had covered Pretty Woman. I was talking to someone about Van Halen. I can't remember who. Oh, it was my supervisor, who's, like, the ex-police person. Oh, my God. Okay. There's, I could probably tell this story because again, you don't know where I'm actually at. But when he was police, like he saw some shit apparently, and I was like, this is actually wild. So he got called to a homicide, and at that location, when he went in, what he saw was that this couple had gotten into an argument. I think it was over infidelity. Maybe he didn't mention that part. But one had decapitated the other and put the head back on where it was. Like supposed to be. After decapitating them. And I'm like, oh? What? It's like, you don't think this stuff is real. But apparently it happens. And I'm like, holy crap, dude. Yeah, that just reminded me, because I was talking to him about Van Halen. Because he was asking me, like, do you play any, like, instruments? Because I mentioned, like, making music and stuff. Speaking of today, I have a cover coming out. I'll talk about that in a little bit, though. Yeah, my sleep schedule is going to be absolutely screwed, but it's been screwed this whole time. So, you know what? I'm chilling, actually. It's like, no matter what I do, I'm going to be sleep deprived. So I might as well, like, make money and be sleep deprived. You know what I'm saying? That time is a good time to wake up at. No, it is not. Jay, we gotta actually legit get you an office job. Because sometimes I'm sitting here thinking we need to weld you into, like, a suit of armor. With how much you get hurt or in danger. But yeah, no, I heard a lot of crazy stories so far. I don't know if I'm going to have any of my own. Probably not on the first day. I mean, who knows? We'll see. But I will definitely let you guys know how that goes, because I'm a little bit nervous, if I'm being honest. Because I'm not a big guy. I did used to box, but if I have to, like, fight some dude and, like, I throw some guy out, and they're like 2 times my size, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it anymore. I might be able to. I don't know. I might be like tweeting at you guys from the hospital like, sup guys, yeah, I just got in a little fight. I'm going to be off work for a little while. Sleep deprived in a normal person way now. Well, I mean, I've always been sleep deprived. I'm a little tiny bit sleep deprived right now, but that's fine. We're chilling. 4:30 is when I wake up. Friday, I gotta wake up even earlier. 5 a.m. is a great time for you. Why? Why do you have to get up that early? What? I don't understand the demand to do that. Why couldn't you work like normal, like 8 to 5 or something? Get a YouTube post and a message in the Discord that you're bleeding out. Hopefully not. Because if that happens, that I'm actually in severe danger. So I'm going to knock on wood after hearing that. I've been getting 4 hours of sleep every day. Jay, please for the... Okay. We need to create like... Oh, wait, I'm security now. We need to create a security monitoring team for Jay to make sure that he's taking care of himself. So, I don't know, maybe we'll commission some people to be like the Jay Guardian to ensure that he gets his sleep. Hi, I'll only be here for 2 minutes because I'm goofy right now. Why are you goofy? Did you have some juice? You know what I'm saying? I work 10 hours a day. Holy crap. Bro. Hell no. Doing what you do, I could not. I don't even think I could drive a truck that long. I'd be like, screw this. I would quit in the middle of driving the truck and just walk out on the highway. Be like, yeah, come pick your shit up. I'm not doing this. There's no way. Knocked on wood myself for you. I appreciate it. You can knock on my... And there we go. It's starting again. Oh, you did have some... What kind? What kind of silly juice you have, bro? I was going to have some tonight. We have champagne. I was going to have champagne. But I can't. I've also been off my medicine for 3 days. It's not mental medicine, okay? Relax. It's arguably... Well, no. Both medicines are equally important. I can't make a value judgment on that. But, my stomach medications is probably not a good idea anyways. Let's get Jay's mom to get him to sleep. Yeah, everyone, please start, like, spam messaging, like, Jay and his family to get Jay to sleep and eat his vegetables. Because he doesn't eat vegetables. But I totally agree with you, Lee. And Lee, how you been doing, my dude? Welcome. Welcome in. I'm in college and work 9 hours a day. How? How? When I was in college, I interned over the summer. That's it. I did not work during my semesters. I couldn't do it. I don't know how you doing that. What kind of, well, only if it's not really self-identifying, like security is kind of vague. What kind of work do you do? Yeah, Jess, we need you on like the J Guardian team here. I'm over 18, you can't, he is a working man. He do be a working man, but, that doesn't mean that we can't like, try to like convince his mom to be very firm and be like, Jay, you need to get your sleep and eat your vegetables. You are living like a teenager that drinks Monster and smokes weed every day. You can't do this. You know, get like the grand speech. I gotta go. Forgot what. But gotta go. Out here, not as goofy. But okay, you be careful. Don't have too much, my dude. What are veggies? You see, this is what we need to fix. Work into your studies. Holy, yeah, I can't even freaking imagine. Because I was in like 3 or 4 clubs, and then I studied abroad. And when I was studying abroad, I was in 2 bukatsu, which are clubs, but bukatsu are serious business. So, you know, bukatsu being Japanese clubs. Those are like those are somewhere between a part-time job and a full-time job, and I was doing 2 of them. I did Japanese archery and boxing. So, not Yabusame. I did do Yabusame, but there's Kyudo, which is Japanese archery. If you look up Kyudo, let me type it in so you know, if you want to look it up. Q-Doll. Actually, am I able to share my browser? I fear what would pop up if I did. I got a lot of secret stuff on my screen right now that you all can't see. I gotta keep my secrets after all. I'm surviving the chaos in the real world. Oh, poorly. Is it work? Is it also work for you? One day we shall all be free of the confines of labor. One day we shall all be. But I see I did boxing and Kyudo, which is like Japanese archery, and then I did Yabusame. Here, you know what? Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna share my screen at my own personal risk. Hold on. Kyudo. Please, please take a look at the screen. What the hell? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, don't do that. No! Please don't do that. Okay, I fixed it. Hold on. A browser source. Window capture, maybe? Kyudo. Okay. Yes, don't look at the stuff at the top. And then let me, hold on. There we go, yeah. So this is Kyudo. Hi, I've been subbed for a while, but I never got a stream before, so I'm glad I finally did. Welcome in Catoteria! I hope you've been very good. Is that a play on the words of cafeteria? But like a cat cafe, catateria. Welcome in. Welcome. Also, fangirl. Welcome in. I would starve and be out of housing if I didn't work. Oh, I'm sorry. But at the same time, I respect the grind. That's hardcore. I really do respect that. That's really not easy. I'm about to see how, well, and it's going to be a little difficult, I'm not going to lie. But we're chilling. We're chilling. I'll get some cool stories out of it, too. There's a lot of snow in town. Dang. Yeah, we mostly got cold rain right now. But I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you're not snowed in. That's one thing I'm going to hate is driving in the snow if it snows again. Now, remember the short you made on something copying you? Which one? That has happened on multiple occasions, my dude. The Dragon King. Dragon D's nuts! I'm sorry. I like the nickname Teddy. It's so cute. Alright, Teddy. I hit the mark first try. Wait, what did we hit? What mark are we hitting? Oh, Teddy! Oh, nice! Yeah, Rio gives everyone affectionate names when they join in here. So you just got really lucky. I think, honestly, that's a good sign. That means you're supposed to be here, my dude. You got good luck for the rest of the week. I'm waiting on my McDonald's. Bro, I normally don't get McDonald's, but this past, like, couple weeks, I've been getting, the sugar-free iced coffee. Oh my gosh, dude. I can binge those, but it's so bad, because it's probably a ton of caffeine. It never snows where I'm from, sigh. Oh, look at you in your tropical environment. What does fruit just grow on trees? Plentiful over there? Oh, you just got all these... Oh, you can grow sweet potatoes and papayas, can't you? Oh, that's... I'm just messing with you, my dude. I hope you know. I just pick on people. Snow's almost been non-existent this year for me, even though we usually get over 3 feet during November. Yeah, usually we get a ton too about this time of year, but not so much has really happened. We had like one really bad snow and that was it. Claim the critter for ourselves. You're on the hard drive now. Yep, your mine got downloaded in my hard drive. You are now mining cryptocurrency for me. But it's hell in the summer. I can't even imagine. Well, I can. I lived in Nagoya. Oh, Yabusame. That's right. I was telling you guys about Yabusame. Yabusame. I've probably shown you guys this before, but I did this for a little bit. Horse archery. I would show a picture, but it would dox my face. Unfortunately, I didn't get to wear the uniform. I just wore typical, like, riding stuff. But the horse I got on, the horse I was riding for, like this, it was like a gigantic war horse. I've never seen a horse that big in my life. I had to step up on this Japanese K truck just to get on its back. I could not climb up on it. I don't know how they did it, but that thing was freaking huge. And the moment I got on it, it wanted to start dashing across the field. I'm like, whoa, chill, bro. Not gonna lie though, I don't have the McDonald's much these days. Some hash browns with Egg McMuffin wouldn't be bad. Yeah, occasionally, sometimes it's just right. But if you eat it like every day, it starts to get like, after a while. You know? But occasionally it's like, yeah, this is what I needed. We've had Sub-Zero, just not snow. Well, if you've had Sub-Zero, maybe it's just not common enough when it's precipitating. I'm using big words today. Living in the South, my beloved. I can cope with a lack of snow, but summer is indeed evil. I remember so I had like this whole like almost a semi-goth, like all black, borderline e-boy clothes, and I was in California when it was really hot, and I was frying, bruh. Oh my gosh. Like, I was cooking in that. That was it off Kai. But, I know how to prepare better for next time. Summer heat, 120 degrees is awesome. You probably got the dry heat, though. You probably got that dry heat. We are, like, near peak humidity. It's borderline rainforest where I'm at. So, while it doesn't get to 120 degrees, it does get above 100 at times. And that sucks with the humidity. It's like you're just breathing in thick mist, like thick heated mist going into your lungs. It's not fun. Oh damn, I love me a hash brown. I made a breakfast burger before with hash browns. Ooh, wait, that sounds really good. I think they have something like that there. I don't eat hash browns super often. Like, I don't seek them out, but if they arrive in front of me, I'm like, yeah, I needed that. That's gonna feed my soul right now. Coldest here gets 30 and the cold hurts. Oh, but dry cold. Oh gosh. I mean, when it's cold, everything gets dry, but I can what was in my mouth? Ugh. But when it gets like dry cold there, I can't even imagine. Your skin's probably cracking, bruh. Had an Egg McMuffin a couple days ago. Yeah, it's just McDonald's has gotten so expensive for what it is. I can't ration, because like a McMuffin or whatever costs like, it's like $5 for a McMuffin now. And I'm like, I just can't rationalize spending that kind of money on fast food when I could get like a Cliff Bar for $1 and it'll be arguably more healthy. The goths have it hard during summer. I agree, but you know, sometimes you gotta go through pain for the sake of fashion. It's worth it. But winter, goths are, oh, they nail winter every time. It's 42 degrees where I am. That's pretty warm. And right now what it is in the morning here, it's like freezing cold. Like absolutely freezing. You'll be shaking and it's bad. But when it gets to like midday, it's not too bad. Star Glitch Void Circuit, welcome. Hey, hello there, Astra. How was your day going, by the way? It's going pretty good. I was talking about earlier, I'm now employed. I know. I'm employed with a security contractor right now. And I start tomorrow, so I'm kind of scared. But if I'm going to start getting up at 5 a.m. every day, I have to sit here and think like, you know, like, am I going to be able to keep my regular stream time, or do I have to move it earlier and shift my schedule around a bit, you know? Oh, next time on Offkai, you remember you said you're thinking about wearing a maid dress? Oh, I never said that. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, your voices must be speaking to you again. For those who don't know, for those who might be new, Lee is very, very schizophrenic, and sometimes just completely comes up with irrational ideas and says things that aren't very representative of their character. So I just need to warn you ahead of time. You know, have some mercy on Lee, because Lee is just absolutely insane, psychotic. The psychobabble that comes out of Lee's mouth. I'm getting hungry now. Okay, we'll force feed you. Don't worry. Somebody get the raw eggs in the funnel. We're going to force feed Teddy. Teddy. We wish we could put him in a maid outfit, but the logistics of the home will not allow it. We have a butler whimsy, though. I did put on a butler outfit for a stream. If you want to check that out. I don't know where that stream is, but it's somewhere. Winter can also create nosebleeds, dry skin, which can suck. TBF. Yeah, but at the same time, you don't have to put up with bugs. And I live out in the woods where there's a lot of bugs, so you got like the nasty mosquitoes. I like the moths though. There's some really cute fuzzy moths that go onto like the screen door, and I just like to look at those. But then you get the mosquitoes, and those aren't fun. My hands are so dry lately. Don't worry, I'll moisten them for you, baby girl. Just, yeah, I literally started rubbing my hands together IRL. Someone hired you? I know, I can't believe it. Someone actually hired me. And for security, no less. I can't think of something more insecure than a VTuber. Astra can't wear. Yeah, I can't wear a maid dress. Jobless VTuber no more. Yeah, I'm no longer jobless. I mean, yay, job. Congrats. Yeah. Did not employ anything but that. I know. It's horrifying. I have to touch grass. It's disgusting. Again, wow, he's lying. No, see, that's Lee's just like psychotic mind, like completely broken frame of reality just shining through here again. For those who don't know, Lee actually sometimes we have to like shake Lee and be like, wake up, wake up, wake up, Lee, wake up, because they're stuck in like this endless like delusion, you know, and it's just it's so hard to get them to snap out of it. I've even seen like Jay have to bonk them a couple of times to get them to, you know, break the illusion of what they think is reality. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful of Lee. They have blackmail material. Is it my PL? Is it my PL? Out of curiosity, when I was a face streamer. I honestly, if I'm being honest, I really don't care if people know what I look like. Just don't post it around. Next Butler stream when I have the proper. I need some proper inspiration, you know. It's got to pair. It's like combining cheese and wine. You can't have one without the other, Jay. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the Black Parade by MCR is turning 20. Oh my god, dude. Do not say that. Alan, you're not even 20. So like, how do you know that? You can't know things that are beyond your age. Alan. Mosquitoes aren't fun to deal with in the same category as wasps or hornets. Yeah, but I saw this thing where they take like the mosquitoes and they turn it into like a burger patty and eat it. So they gather like a bunch of mosquitoes. And I started wondering like how much protein is in that? And would it give you resistance against disease? Because think about it, it's going through a different pathway. It's not going through your blood anymore. So would you become resistant to it? Oh wait, Rio found it. Thank you, Rio. I appreciate it. Part 1 is roleplay. Part 2 is the actual outfit and guitar. Although at the end of part 1, there is like a reveal. And trust me, that's worth checking out. So with that one, I got like the biggest knife out of the kitchen I could. And I realized, oh, I probably can't do that on YouTube, so I had to blur it out. So it kind of looks a little sus. Astro's projecting into me. Yeah, I am. I project into you any day. Jay, don't trust Jay. Oh, I can trust Jay. Lee got dropped on his head too many times as a kid. Oh, no. Gotta bonk him to make him himself again. No, poor Lee. Jay and Lee are entertainment. Yeah, I like the rivalry we got going on here between those two. Everyone could trust me. Everything's gonna be fine as he pulls out a lighter and gasoline. Lee is very vampire deprived. They need someone to bully real bad. You hear that, Jay? Are you willing to get bullied for Lee's mental well-being? Are you down for that, Jay? Very wise indeed. Tund! Welcome in. I hope you've been very good. What is very wise? Are you wise? I don't think I'm very wise. Well, I can be, but sometimes I'm just stupid. Does that mean I'm good since I got my sanity back? It depends. You revert back really quickly from what I've noticed. Also, Miss Murder by AFI turns 20 years old this year too. Jess! You're not even 20 years old. What are you saying? You can't say that. You're not allowed to know about that. I'm gatekeeping it from you. Because you're not even 20 years old. You're like literally -3 years old, Jess. What are you saying? God, that Miss Murder cover was so awesome. Did I cover Miss Murder? Did I? Hold on. What? I'm trying to remember. Because I remember I did an AFI song. Was it Miss Murder that I did? Because I thought I did a different AFI song. Like Silver and Cold or something. Oh, I misread that. I completely misread that, Sniper Waifu. I put my son down to crap. I'm like... Very vulgar way of putting it, but wonderful that you're doing your motherly duties. I highly respect that. I'm here. Welcome in, Sniper Waifu. I hope you've been very, very good. No, I just bully him worse. I'm not bullyable at all. Oh, yes, you are, fangirl. Oh, yes, you are. I'll prove it to you later. Don't worry. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we will. Everyone bully fangirl really quickly. Point and laugh. I'm kidding. Don't actually do that. Don't actually do that. Jay bully me? It's more like he rage baits me. I know, but that's more fun. That's kind of bullying in a way. Rage baiting people just brings, like, irrational joy to me. Like, something about saying, like... So, one time we were talking about, women's time of the month. And I was like, alright guys, hold on. I know how to invoke the wrath of every single woman in here right now. And I said, oh, surely your period can't be that bad. Oh my gosh. If I was in person, I'd probably be in the hospital. But it's just the rage baiting. It just feels so good. I can't even explain it. It's so good. Miss Murder cover. I know you're... Oh my god, wait, I did do a Miss Murder. My mind has been so scrambled lately, especially trying to recover my music making stuff. I have to redo a bunch of my software still before I can continue doing those kind of things. But yeah, I guess I did do Miss Murder. Hello, Mackenzie. I hope you've been very, very good. You're looking really good today, Mackenzie. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze. Please don't sneeze! Don't make me do it! Oh my gosh! Holy crap. Justin Timberlake's sexy back is turning 20 this year. Bro, that BGM still goes, like, unnecessarily hard. It is just, like, a ridiculously good instrumental. The lyrics themselves, like, the construction of it, it's fine. But the instrumental is hard. Despite it being so simple. Fangirl, why are you short? No, you didn't. Yes, I did. I did. And I owned it. I owned every second of it. I went down with the ship. And I'll do it again. I'm too kind to do any bullying. Why don't you give it a shot? Just show us what you got. I'm short so I can walk through a door without hitting my head on it. That reminds me of like the old Vine where the dude jumps and bonks his head. It makes a really good ding sound. If it was me, yes, you would be. Oh no. Obviously I didn't mean it. Obviously I didn't, or did I? No. I didn't mean it. Buddy, take it back, and I'll never take it back. Yeah, you better sneeze. I'll sneeze all over you. I'm gonna spread my pestilence to you guys. Your sneeze is so cute. Oh my gosh. Alan. I don't know what to say. Oh, you're so sweet, Alan. You know, sometimes you make my heart just go all doki doki. And I just want to give you a big old hug. That was disgusting. Actually, that was so disgusting. I'm never doing that. No, I'm probably going to do it again. I'm not going to lie. Fangirl, does it get tiring to have to climb to the top shelf? Also, Kale! Hi, Kale. I hope you've been very good. And here I was greeting him so formally. Oh, no, did I miss? I'm on top chat. Okay, I see it now. My bad. I have to switch to live chat. Good evening, Mr. Yonaka. Good evening, Miss Kale, the Destroyers. Kale is indeed a destroyer of worlds. They have secret Cthulhu powers and tentacles, I can confirm. They're actually terrifying. They don't act very terrifying, but their real essence is just pure terror. Your sneeze was the BS that was coming out of you. Well, there's about to be more BS coming out of me, because never mind, I'm not going to say that, because it was about to be really nasty. No, Jay, it's quite fun climbing to get things. Would you? No. My mind's going in the wrong direction. I gotta reel it in. I'm finally home for dinner. Woohoo! Were you working today again, Mackenzie? You're not allowed to be working. You're banned from labor. Except I got a job, so I'm not allowed to talk anymore. Astra, you're too tall. I'm like 5'10". Although I'm 6'6" if you count my Anyways, depending upon the door, I will hit my head on the door frame. I'm 5'8" for reference. Well, I'm going to build every door frame that I ever build 5'7" just for Alan. Yeah, Fangirl, what's it like being built like an Oompa? No, why are we actually bullying Fangirl? Astra, I'ma just... What you gonna do? What, you gonna spank me? You gonna call me a bad boy and spank me? What if I like that? What if I want that? Sniper rifle, I'm telling you. I'll bend right over right now. And you can... Okay, no. I can't do this. I have more respect for myself that... No, I don't. Shrek movie turns 23 this year. Jay, you're not even 23. You're not allowed to know about that. Like I said, you're like -8 years old, Jay. Also, The Incredibles... Jess, I told you, you're not even 20. All you, like... I don't want to say children. I don't want to say that. I was looking for a better word. But all of you unborns, stop acting like you know what you don't know. Because you don't know. Moulin Rouge, Black Hawk, down, Glad. That was a really weird place to put a comma. That messed me up. They all turned 20. Yeah, class went longer than per usual. What class? I'm doing great, but I stepped on grass today, so maybe a 50-50, like average. Could be a better day, but how are you, Astra? I'm doing fantastic. I am employed now, Kale. I am a security contractor, and I will probably be working towards my security licensing and all that kind of stuff coming up in the future, L. Kale. How do you feel about a VTuber being employed? Don't you think that's an abomination? Because I sure do. Why am I here just to hear this from you? Well, Lee, you should feel honored that you get to hear this from me, because quite frankly, I'm above your post. And I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That was really mean. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. You will bend what? Nothing, sniper wife, nothing. Darling, what self-respect? You're exactly right. The things I say on a daily basis do not echo any semblance of self-respect. I turned 23 this year. No, you don't, Jay. You're like negative 14 years old. Get this wolf a muzzle. You won't be able to put it on unless I transform. Ooh, Rio, it's not even gonna work. Haha. As you want, you could use my thighs as a pillow. I'm gonna bite a chunk out of your. I'm. You know, my mind is somewhere very special today. Also, thank you very much. Let me give Lee a little bit of a bonk. Bonk! Do you guys hear this? I'm sorry. I just wanted to pick on you a little bit, Lee, because you're fun and we enjoy you. So you're also fun to pick on by proxy. Seems like yesterday that the Bourne ultimatum was returning 19 later this year. You guys keep saying things you can't even know about. Like, the world didn't exist before you guys were born, so. Gag him and never let him speak again. What if I like that? What if I like that, Teddy? What if I want to be gagged? What would you do then? What if I start... Never mind. I'm not taking that. No. 2 more years and my car insurance goes down. Nice. You'll also be able to rent a car pretty soon. Congratulations. Go to Enterprise and you can like rent out a sports car and do some donuts in their parking lot. Where my mother was punk in the 70s, 80s. Hell yeah. And my older siblings, early 2000s emo. I grew up with it. Based. That is a based family. My family just doesn't get it. You know, I'm misunderstood. Astra, I will tape your mouth shut. Try it. Try me. What if I like it? It reminded me of like, you want to take my guns? Come spank me for it. I believe that's enriching. Congrats on the job. I myself work at a pawn shop. Ooh, that's cool. Kale, will you sell me a gun? Kale, I've been looking for a full metal-bodied M1911 45 caliber for quite a while. Do you have that? I did not type grass. I typed glass. Oh! Oh my God. Are you okay? Holy shit, dude. Did you have to get stitches or anything? Kale, I hope you're all right. Poor Kale. No. This is why Lee has brain damage, because of all the bonkings. I do, Lee. I just want to pick on you guys because I like you guys. Is that such a big deal? Because of Astra, I'm like this. Dang, it makes sense. Yeah, I give you all brain damage anytime you guys hop in here. It's just, my music ended. Hold on, I gotta go restart it. Where'd it go? Where did actually, my music disappeared. It's just gone. Bruh. Okay. Well, where the hell's my music, bruh? Oh, this isn't... This is just JoJo's. Okay, hold on. Okay, let me go back. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh yeah, true, renting a car burnouts. Yeah. You can also, what you can do, here's a trick. It's probably illegal, but you don't have to tell them. So what you do is you get like a rental car with some like good treading on their tires, and you swap out your tires for theirs when yours are really balded and worn out. So then you get some free new tires with the rental. It's actually a really good like way to get cheap tires. He's too far gone. How am I too far gone, Teddy? If I've been here, this has been almost 2 years I've been here, and people have been saying that for 2 years, yet I remain. I'm back and not as goofy. What did you have to drink? Was this some of that perp drink? Or some Milk Plus? I can't believe he knows to come spank me for it. Do not give the... I have multiple guns already, Teddy. I have a little 38 special for concealed carry. I've got like a 22 just like plinking gun. And then a 12 gauge shotgun. And yeah, that's it. That's what I have. Stitches, no, I just patched it myself. Oh no, Kale, I'm sorry. I would have sewn it up for you if I was there. But at least you didn't need stitches. Kale's actually built different though, like didn't go to the hospital over it or anything. Yeah, as he already owns firearms. I think you forgot, I have been the danger since the day I started here. I haven't heard music this entire... What?! Okay, that's it. That's it. Now you hear it. There you go. How's that? There's music at the very yes, there was! It was for an extra pretentious entrance. And you what? That ruins it. That ruins the whole thing. Bruh. Yep, I got the pics too. It was so... can I see? Not that it's your feet or anything. I just, you know. It's the multi-fandom's freak. Welcome in, you absolute freak of nature. I hope you've been good. I knew someone who did this. Stepped on glass? Is that what you mean? I forgot what kind. I'll check like in a minute or something. Yeah, let me know. AR. I would like an AR, but like modified to be a marksman rifle. My grandpa's ex-Navy, but we have never had any guns because my grandma would have probably shot someone. And all of us are historically a danger to ourselves, so it's never been a good idea. Okay, yeah, in that situation, I don't really recommend owning one. Yeah, it's not a requirement to own one. So if you don't feel like you should, then I wouldn't. Also, wait. That's Kai. Why do they have to change the names, bruh? Welcome in, Kai. I hope you've been very good. My dad had a sword from my great-grandfather. What kind of sword? I've been so busy, been lacking streams. It's okay, my dude. I know how it be. I just hope that you've been very good and on your best behavior, or else you're going to be in a lot of trouble. It's so weird to me that Americans have guns since I'm a European Lamau. What? No, actually, don't dox your country. Although, it would be cool to know. Because I might speak your language. I'm not sure, though. But I might. Wait, turn it up louder. Still can't hear it? Okay. Yeah, I'll turn it up louder. Hold on just a moment. I'm turning up the music louder. Can you hear it now? How's that, guys? How does this sound? Okay, I think that's enough. Oh, you want it louder? Okay. Here's louder. How's that, guys? Okay, I'm actually turning it down. This is too loud for me. I could not focus. Oh, but about a gun, Astra, I can always check what I have in stock tomorrow. Yes! Yes, please! But I find them quite interesting nonetheless. They are fun. They're a lot of fun. I myself am coveting the T-Sauce Night Stalker. Something about Kale with a gun called a Night Stalker is actually wonderful. This is a wonderful mental image. I love to hear it. Hold on, I'm looking it up to make sure I know. Oh! Oh, yeah. Beautiful Kale. Kale, I don't think you realize how many brownie points you just got. I just... oh! Oh! Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to turn into a grizzly. Okay, I still gotta turn it down. It's too loud. Okay, I'm dizzy from screaming. Hold on. Yes, Europe is pretty cool. It has its pros and cons, but generally quite nice. But where in your... I want to know where, but at the same time, I don't want you to dox yourself, bruh. Okay, I remember, I don't know how to spell, but it starts with a B-E. A what? Nope, louder, please. Yeah, no, that was... It's gonna be screaming over the music. No, I couldn't do it. It was too loud. It hurt my ears. No, I don't want to hiccup. Don't make me hiccup. You probably do. It's a pretty easy one to learn, I'd say. Don't tell me. If you're from England, that's actually a really hard one to learn because they got... what do they have? They have crisps and spotted dick and loo rolls and they use twats quite a lot, like those kind of things. That's a really hard language. It's barely even intelligible language anymore. I have North Korean money. I forgot the name of it from when my grandpa was deployed. As well as Japan, Russia, Vietnam. You just have North Korean money just laying around. I keep some yen in my wallet. I have like ichiman yen or 10,000 yen just sitting in my wallet unused. Depreciating because the yen is currently depreciating. I don't mind saying my country, but if you rather I don't... it is up to you at the end of the day. I am curious. I do be curious. I must be going deaf from all the loud noises. Oh, make it louder? Okay. All right, Jay. Yeah, I can make it louder really quickly if that's what you want. Asher, you should watch the Alex Bales theory. What are those? I don't even know what that is. Let me look that up really quickly. Kai. Kai. Your name means shellfish in Japanese. Hold on. Let me Alex Bales theory. What? What are these? The High School Musical theory? What even? What the hell? What did you just recommend me? I'm gonna spit out my soda. What did I even do? I'm gonna go back to being goofy. Y'all have fun. All right, don't get too cherry star. Cause I need to see your cherry with no. I need to stop right there and shut up. My favorite showing coming up in a few minutes called The Masked Singer. Oh wait, that's Mackenzie. You watching Mackenzie? I didn't know Mackenzie was in a show. Mackenzie, after all, is our masked singer around here. Isn't that right, Mackenzie? I'm calling you out. Well, a 1911 is such a classic gun, while I'm mainly wanting it for aesthetics, since it's such a classic American gun brand, their crafts should be admired, especially in guns. The reason I want the 1911, like, full metal body is because I tend to be a little bit rough with my guns. 1, 2, if you try to get into reloading and it's not a full metal body and you load the ammunition a little too hot, you just blow your fingers off. Whereas if you have a full metal body, it'll eject the magazine instead of, you know, blowing your hand off. Plus it was either that or the PX9 tactical comp. Oh! Kale, you are wonderful, Kale. Absolutely wonderful. Oh my gosh. Jay, you're wonderful too. Oh! Now that one comes to sidearms, a Desert Eagle or a 44 Magnum. That's what they call my dong. I am so sorry. It's just slipping out today. Though impractical. Well, if you need what was in front of you to no longer be in front of you after you're done, it's pretty practical, I would argue. I'm actually from Spain. Spanish is pretty common language. You learn. Ah, mi polla es grande. Mi pollo es mucho grande, Teddy. Tú es chicas malas. No bueno. Mucho no bueno. Another Spanish. Should I get my dear Spanish homie in here? Yes. At this point, I just need to actually nut up and learn Spanish for real. But I'm also a US citizen. I have double citizenship. Well, aren't you freaking lucky? I wish I was able to do something that cool. I just got one citizenship and one language growing up, and I had to learn through trials and pain and blood and guts how to speak Japanese. Nekura. That is actually so sick. I am actually legit jealous, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, is it a mask if I just never show any part of my body? Kind of. I don't know, just something about calling you the Masked Singer really, it felt like right. Something about it just feels so right. Like, when me and you are together, it's like the stars align. You are the one from my dreams. I'm going to sleep. No, you're not. I'm going to haunt your nightmares. Kai. Shellfish. I'm going to be watching you very carefully. While their PPKs are iconic, at least being the sidearm of James Bond. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, mine is what I have right now, because I tend to wear pretty light clothing. It's just like a little Taurus. It's like the cheapest gun you can get. And it's very small and has a crap ton of recoil. It's a pretty bad gun. But, it works. And that's what matters. So if I ever need it for concealment, it's plenty. This is such an unexpected help you have matched up with Astra. I didn't take you for a gun guy. I wouldn't say I'm like a super big gun guy. Like, but I do like them. But to like, not to like a crazy person extent. That's what the axes are for. I like my axes to a crazy person extent. I quite like my country. Oh, is it now? Would you like to see mi grande polla? Nut up or shut up? Pretty much. I just need to learn Spanish for real. Zuberdy, I thought you already spoke some Spanish. Oh no, that's French. Cause you're. Wait, I'm not gonna dox your country. Never mind. Well, I might have just. Perdón, mi estupidez, lobo. Ya tú es estupidez. Bacayero. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Okay. I just can't help myself sometimes. When I see you guys, I just want to squeeze and squeeze and squeeze until something breaks or a sound is made. And that's how you're making me feel right now. What do you mean, Mackenzie? What are you ehing me for? Don't look at me like that with that slack-jawed, vacant-eyed expression. Okay, that was really mean. Tu comes PP? What? Your cuteness aggression is incredibly apparent, Wolfman. Especially, Mackenzie, something about you right now just I can't hold it in. Tu comes PP? Yeah, me comes PP too. I don't know where I'm going with this anymore. I'm a little bit lost in my Spanish. I will actually start legit studying Spanish to a mild extent. I don't have a lot of time to do it, but at this point, like, we speak it so much, I might as well. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Too much stuff happening on my screen at once right now. No, also, no, I don't want to see. I never said that. I never said that, Teddy. What are you talking about? Stop gaslighting everyone, Teddy. I never said that. My Spanish is extremely minute. I gotta find a good app to improve it for real. For some reason, when it comes to learning languages, textbooks are what work for me. And for a lot of people, it's just not it. But for me, it does. I don't know. Because I started out learning Japanese using a textbook, and then I just went speaking, and then it worked. We both know it's true. Wait, what is true? I don't know. I think Teddy's in here speaking a bunch of falsehoods. But that's okay. Because, I don't know, we just might have a little bit of some schizophrenic psychobabble happening right now. And that's fine. That's okay, Teddy. You could be insane. I accept that. Because I am too. I want to learn so I can flirt in a hot language, Mamunekita. My Spanish Harlem Mona Lisa. Oh god. I thought it would be so funny. Like, someone in like their like wedding vows or something. Like, every time I look at you, there's just a song that plays in my head. And they just start singing Smooth by Santana. Right there on the spot. Man, it's a hot one. Like 7 inches from the midday sun. And when you whisper and the words, it melts everyone. But you stay so cool. My Muñequita. My Spanish Harlem Mona Lisa. I can't remember past this part. I don't know the lyrics well enough. She's a gaslighter. No, I'm not! Eres ojo me recuerdas la luna. I have no idea what you guys are saying anymore. You know, Asher, I don't normally refer, but knowing you enjoy guns too, something about that. Oh, yeah. No, I got like those, like good, like juicy forearms for gripping guns too. It's just such a good combination. I look really good holding a gun. Like, really good. You know, you don't... Maybe I'll show you sometime. Yeah. I know words and not grammar. That's like my English. Something about Duber's eyes in the moon resembling the moon. No. I keep want to take things a little too far today. Okay, well, my screen's a little bit messed up. Okay, you're probably wondering what the heck just appeared behind me. Dio, eres tan bella como un linda rosa. Oh. Omelette du fromage. You want to show me your gun? Oh, gladly. But let me tell you, I'm packing some heat. Oh, yeah. I'm slowly reading No Longer Human in OG Japanese writing. It's so slow because I'm still learning. I know how that is. I tried to learn with manga, and I picked not like a slice of life. I picked Kuroshitsuji or Black Butler. That is really, really hard for a beginner. It was actually insane. Tus ojos me dan a la luna cuando brillan en la noche. Sí. Noche brillan en la Duber. Sí. I continue hard labor. I'll be lurking. No more hard labor. Oh my gosh, my throat, bro. Hold on. I gotta clear this shit. Okay, I think I'm back. I don't know why that was happening. I'm so excited. This one was really insanely hard to do. For a lot of reasons. So, I just did the best I could with the tools that I have. But, I did not, like, I was able to get a better harpsichord, but it was going to cost me like $60 for a proper harpsichord sound. And I was like, I can't rationalize that. So instead, I made my own to the best of my ability. So that was challenge number 1. Oh my gosh. Challenge number 2 was it's written in a hybrid time signature. It's a 13/8 and 3/4 time signature. So it's like semi-waltz? I don't even know how, like, because you count it 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's a measure. Except when you go to the 3/4, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And that's 3/4. So that was really hard. And then the next part is the original audio for this original song. Keep in mind, this isn't the slowed down, like, darkened version. It's actually, so the audio is what you call sweetened. And when you sweeten audio, you basically slightly speed it up by tape stretching it, kind of. or time stretching it, I mean. And that will make it a higher pitch, as well as slightly faster. However, it's not exactly on any scale or any tempo anymore. So I had to completely recreate it by counting myself and trying to get the pitch as close as I possibly could to the original, but without sweetening the audio. Because I thought about recording it low and then sweetening it, but then I was like, it might not come out the right tempo. So it was going to be like really, really hard to do. So I just tried recreating it at approximately as close to the original key as I could. This is probably, music theory-wise, one of the hardest things I've ever made. Also, the singing is kind of hard because the vocals are very front and center. Like, very front and center. I'm sorry I suggested a hard one. I feel like slow is easier maybe, but I'm still excited. No, the slow... So, what you do to make it slow is you record it in this original pitch. Although it's technically sweetened. And then you time stretch it again. You'd make it longer. Time stretching it. It's like reverse sweetening. I call it darkening the audio. And that is what makes it with like the low voice and kind of like the haunting sound. And you add some reverb on top of it too. So that's how you actually do it. But no, it was a really good suggestion. I have been fascinated with this song ever since you sent it. And it keeps getting stuck in my head. I'm like, okay, this just means I have to make it. If I don't make it, then I'm wasting the mental resources that I have just repeating in my head every day. Jenny upgraded my shit properly for real, properly and everything. Do your eyes remind me of the moon when they shine in the night? Is the translation a rough translation? Oh, wait. We really do have like a ton of Spanish speakers in here. At this point, I really do just need to learn it. I learned it in high school, but all I can remember is like El Carro, or Pollo, or yeah, that's all I remember from high school. Oh, yippee, wacky time signatures. That is not a yippee. Do you know how much time I spent figuring out the time? Mackenzie, singer. Masked singer. I don't think you realize, like, I legit probably spent a few hours just figuring out the time signature. Because it went from 13/8 to 3/4 randomly, and it switches between the two. And I was trying to count in 13/8, and then all of a sudden I'm off tempo. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? Why is everything off? So it took hours just to get the timing right. It was actually crazy. It was a fun challenge, though. I did like it. Rio, you getting outbeat. Sniper Mama, you suggested an awesome song. For real, I actually really do like this song a lot. And now I can take this version and slow it down and add reverb to it later. I won't do that soon because I have my first day of work tomorrow. So yeah. But that is probably coming up at some point. So sweet, so kind, shucks, making me smile. Why, I can hear that in your voice, Duber. For some reason, I can hear you saying that. It's actually wild. I'm permanently outbeat. My Riz is pathetically bleeds on your knee where I rest my head. That sounds like, what's it, like the bleed out spots like people talk about. Like guys just need like a good bleed out spot. And it's just like a snowy forest or some crap. Musician Pain, I feel you, my guy. Yeah, this one was, it was tough, but it was a good challenge. You know, and I need a good challenge every once in a while. But it wasn't totally up to my standard. But I was like, I already made the whole thing, so why not? So I still worked pretty hard on the video. The footage was insanely hard to get. I tried to look for things that are, what's like open source? I can't remember the exact word. So looking for something that was suitable and open source was crazy hard. You could recreate my tempo. Why don't we do that together? Oh, yeah, Kale. Yeah, says Teddy. No hablo español. You gotta. Hear that, Jay? They're telling you should speak Spanish. Mackenzie sings on Discord when. Yeah, I told management, like, they're requesting karaoke, and then nothing came of it. So your request didn't go into the void. I actually did talk to them about it. It's just, yeah, I don't know, bruh. Yeah, I'm trying to get that put together for you guys, since those events aren't happening right now, though. When do you want Jay summon me like a cryptid? Now that's something I can get behind. Being able to summon you guys. I wonder who in here would be like my battle mount. Who like vote of just put in a name of anybody in here or not in here right now. Who do you think I would summon and they would be my battle mount? I would ride them into battle. Español supremacia? I have no idea what that means. Because I'll just join Discord randomly, name it like singing or something, and then I'll at you. Yeah. And then you record Mackenzie and put Mackenzie singing up on YouTube, and then they become world famous. I still haven't found my bleed out spot. You know that, Jay? You know what I'm talking about? My good bleed out spot is the arms of my beloved where we wonder together what could have been. Okay, but you guys better not be bleeding out, because I'll summon you back from the dead, and then I'll use a silver knife to split you in two. So, no bleeding out. I took 2 years of Spanish class and 1 year of Duolingo. There's no hope for me. Dewa, korekara J-kun. Issho ni Nihongo hanashimashou ka? J-kun. Ma, Nihongo wakaru mo ne, kimi. Bet, as long as I'm not in class or commuting, I'll appear. Oh, yeah. No, I do want to host you guys a karaoke, though. Okay, let me write it back down in my notes again, actually, just to make sure. Ow! Just to make sure I ask about it again on my next meeting. Okay, hold on. Karaoke Discord thing. Alright, yeah, that works. I'll remember with that. I'm wondering who's just talking about it in the open to see who's interested in karaoke practice. Yeah, I mean, aren't you guys able to make events too? I'm not sure. Because for me, like, I gotta ask management and then, like, go through all that and stuff. Consider Astra, you are the beloved I bleed out for. No bleeding out! Rio, I literally just told you, if you try to bleed out, I will summon you back, and I will split you with the silver knife. No bleeding out. Goes for everybody in here. English, please, says Jay. Rio said Spanish supremacy. Oh, that makes sense. Supremacia. Supremacia. I think. That sounds like Roman. Or Latin. Not like official events, but sometimes we just be like karaoke, and a few others like, yeah. Okay, I see. We could just congregate together, make our own fun sometimes, but it's hard to garner enough interest at once. Ah, I see. It's a logistical thing. I do want to start doing more things in the Discord itself. So, like, especially now, because I haven't seen a whole lot of events happening. So it might be my time to, like, really step in and push man and be like, hey, we need more events. Like a watch party and freaking karaoke. But if we did like a watch party, My Little Pony, we do a My Little Pony watch party again. So some of you all may not have been here for that, but we tried to do one on stream, and about 20 minutes in, I got bonked by Hasbro. They're like, yeah, no, you're not doing that anymore. You're done. So that whole stream just got yeeted into the void. And I thought it was absolutely hilarious. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of having a good time with it. And that scared me. Something about, like, I don't know, little ponies, like, running around having a good time was just, it was just, I don't know. Normally, I don't get to see something wholesome, you know. Honestly, Astra, people flock in when a talent joins VC. You can just congregate with 2 of us, minimum, and others will probably slide in to see what's up. Oh, I see. So I could just like slide in those DM. It's not a DM though. I guess that is kind of true. I did notice sometimes when I'm not able to join, I look at the Discord and like see what's going on. And I see like Nay or someone in there. And then there's just like a big flock of people going on in. Hold on, I want to look at what I wrote down here. Oh yeah, I did write a little comment. I'm gonna heart my own comment. You gotta self-love. This was a very challenging song to recreate. It's written a hybrid 13/8/3/4 time signature, no exact BPM or key due to sweeten audio, and to recreate a harpsichord effect on a wavetable synth. Hopefully I managed to capture some of its beauty. Oh, that's a mouthful. And then we got this like, manager came in and filled like this part out for me because I was being lazy. So he filled out like this part of the description. That's a good thing about having a manager. Because when I get lazy, he'll pick up all the stuff for me. That's true. Talents bring others in. Yeah, I haven't hopped in there like super frequently, but I'll start trying to do so. The words yippee. Yeah, YouTube hates it if you don't include that stuff. Although, it seems like what videos YouTube likes is really like a complete crapshoot, if I'm being totally honest. Hold on, this music is kind of loud. Hold on, before I shift tabs, just to make sure. Yeah, okay, that's better. Yeah! It was just a little bit too loud for me there. Oh my gosh. Bro, my throat's like getting worn. I'm getting scared with how quickly my throat gets worn out. I'd encourage Flo to join Luce's VC more, but he gets anxious. Only little group chats it is for now. Yeah, I can understand, because that's also kind of a big server. And if, like, a bunch of people started popping in there, it's gonna be... I could see how it would get really chaotic. Because once you start getting past, like, 10 people, you can't even pay attention to literally everything that's happening the whole time. Scream into the algorithm void and mayhaps a reward comes forth. That's literally every short I post. So the rap I posted the other day, because it says a certain E word in the first 3 seconds, it got suppressed. So I'm probably going to have to repost it with censorship, because YouTube really did not like that. So there might be a repost of that at some point. Unfortunately. Big sad. But I gotta give it a shot. Because I thought, I wrote that whole thing myself. I don't know if you guys realize that. Those lyrics were all me. Jork on my peen. Schlorp on my schleen. Call me an ass man, cause I'm a crack fiend. She's 6 on my 7 till I 8 on her 9. Shitting bricks, Tedo battle pass. Fortnite. They hit the second tower while I was in the shower. Waffle stomping ops down the drain, fudge plower. Sauced out my mind on some top shelf vent. I guess I jorked too hard cause my pee bent. Dutch Bros gave me a free drink for just having a fun... Dutch Bros? What do you mean Dutch Bros? You have Dutch brothers? Kale, that's so cute. Your sweetness is infectious. I agree. So, Kale is very infectious. And in both like a very good happy way, and also in like a terrifying, like brain-eating amoeba kind of way. And I say both of those things lovingly. I hope I can catch some of y'all on VC someday. Yeah, absolutely. If you join in on the Discord, there's quite frequently there's people in there. I need to start hopping in there more, because I just need to chill. It was pretty fire, honestly. I agree. It was the bars were so ass, they were great. I'm already in the server. Yeah. Oh yeah, that was fire though. I agree. So I'm not even kidding. I sat down one day and I was just in like a really weird mood. So I started writing that, and I wrote that in like 30 minutes. And I'm like, wait, I might actually be kind of good at this. Jork. Yeah. Do you not know what jork means, Kale? It means to pull. Like, so, you know, pull a lever or something like that, Kale. Dutch Bros is a coffee company. Oh, okay, well, I don't think we have that around here. Again, I live in the woods. I don't know this kind of stuff. But that's cool. Yeah, that means Kale was being like super chill and infectious in both ways, like you said. I had Dutch Bros once, never went again. What was wrong? What's wrong with Dutch Bros? Hold on, I'm looking it up right now. So Jork is pulling. Yeah, pretty much. It just means to pull. Let me look up Dutch Bros. Come on. Oh my god, I cannot type. Drive-through coffee energies. Oh, wait, these look pretty good. Iced maple waffle latte. Iced banana bread mocha. Blended smooth strawberry rebel energy. Dutch favorites. Okay, these actually look pretty good. They look expensive though. I don't know. Always get the rebel energy drinks. Yeah, because Kale be a rebel like that. With the firearms and the Cthulhu stuff they got going on. My experience, a girl asked me what I want to drink. I basically said surprise me. The drink was good, but I couldn't go back. Why not? Why couldn't you go back after that? You just gotta be like, surprise me with your number on the receipt. Jay, that's all you gotta do. Or like, just order something and be like, oh yeah, can I also get your number on the receipt? And just say it really nonchalantly. I was with my mom. Oh, I don't understand. What? I don't understand the problem. What is the issue? What? I would literally flirt with a girl in front of my mom. I don't care. My favorite thing lately is hot chocolate horchata, which is just caramel, white chocolate, and cinnamon. Well, you got both my stripper name and one of my high school names in there, too. Can I say that? I don't even know if I can say that. I got a midnight lemonade with 1/4 rebel. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. But sometimes I get the shark attack with orange and blue poppy boba. Oh, boba. I like my taro boba. Did you know taro can actually kill you if it's processed incorrectly? Women are scary sometimes, but I like that. I like that. Degrade me. I mean, Rio. I was like, I don't know if I could say that. I don't know if I'm allowed to. This is 3 years ago, by the way. Now go back. Chatter up. Why not? I love women. Gah! Hi, Astra. Sorry being late. It's okay, Chelsea Chan. I hope you've been very, very good, Chelsea. It's very good to see you. Hold on, I gotta double check. I have 2 of these open right now. That is interesting. But yeah, go for it. Try to scare me, Kale. Although we got a raid here in a moment. We have a raid. We're raiding into that video very soon. And men are okay too, I guess. Yeah, I get how you feel. I'm not really into dudes, but they're pretty chill. And like a platonic way, they're pretty nice. I like that. Degrade, you say. Oh, Duberdy comes back for that. I see what caught your attention. You absolute freak. My special milkshake. I'm gonna stop reading there, and I'm just gonna imagine what you meant by that, Rio. Because trust me, yeah, I know you do. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I couldn't help it. I order is basically cherry, raspberry, almond, white chocolate, and cupcake. Don't hurt yourself, cupcake. I think those flavors, that do sound really good. Love my candle. That is kind of like a candle, actually. Always good to see you too, Asher. Well, it's what we're about to raid Chelsea, but I'm glad I got to talk to you for a tiny bit before we raid. My head hurts so bad. Everyone apply pressure to Alan's head. Cure the migraine. I love men when they have feminine qualities. Like, are we talking like femboy or like something a little more like lines blurred? Or can femboy blur the lines? Like, I don't understand. I still don't fully comprehend. You hate me. I do not. Good luck with your new song, Break Several Legs. I will break my third leg, Kale. I'm gonna break it so hard. So I agree. Get a painkiller, my dear. Wait, what are we? Oh, wait. Teddy is into... Oh, wait, we got a raid! We got a raid. Mr. Robato's playing it. All right, guys, get out.